Back viewers, our focus remains on tracking the top story, where another petition have been filed in the Murshidabad violence. The pleas filed by Advocate Vishal Tiwari in the Supreme Court, demanding the court to make a 5-member Judicial Inquiry Commission headed by retired Honorable Supreme Court Justice. Advocate Vishal Tiwari demands forming of the committee to inquire into the violent protests erupting in the West Bengal's Murshidabad over the Waqf Amendment Act. Now, let's in fact take a look at the petition that has been filed by the advocate in the top court, as in fact the details of the petition say that it has been filed by Vishal Tiwari here in the Supreme Court, while also focusing in fact on the matters regarding the Murshidabad case, as stating that protests have erupted across various parts of India in Waqf Amendment Bill, with demonstrations taking place in West Bengal. But in West Bengal, Murshidabad and North 24 Parganas, the violence erupted in the protest and has led to deaths and destructions. And that is why it is requested that there has to be a special investigation team to be constituted. Viewers, you can take a look at the petition that has been filed and which is there on your screen. Sambhav Sharma, my colleague, joins me live on the broadcast. Sambhav, what are you picking up as far as a fresh plea in Supreme Court over the Murshidabad case has been filed?
Well, another petition has been filed in the Supreme Court in this Murshidabad violence matter, and here the petition has been filed by Advocate Vishal Tiwari. The petition demands, these are the demands of the petition. Number one, to constitute a 5-member Judicial Inquiry Commission headed by a former Supreme Court judge to inquire into the violent protest erupted against Waqf Amendment Act in West Bengal's Murshidabad and also North 24 Pargana district, and to submit it. This is one. The another major demand is call for a status report on the clashes and the riots took place during the protest against Waqf Amendment Act. And the other very important demand is issue direction to Ministry of Home Affairs to send an advisor or advisors to all states to curb hate speeches. So these are the contents of this particular petition filed by Advocate Vishal Tiwari in the top court of the country when it comes to the Murshidabad violence.
Well, Sambhav, hold on, as we also have Advocate Vishal Tiwari, the petitioner who has filed this plea in the top court, joining us live on the broadcast. Appreciate you joining me live, as in fact it concerns very importantly how Murshidabad is on the boil and continues to be. What does your demand currently look like? And exactly in your petition, you have also called for the status report on the clashes and the riots during the protests that have happened in the Waqf Amendment Bill. So what are your demands from the TMC government in West Bengal?
See, definitely during the protest when the violence erupted and some of the people have also died, so I have filed this petition, and our foremost demand is that an inquiry commission shall be set up so that there must be a fair and transparent inquiry. Making a protest is the right of every citizen, but if that protest turns violent and it also infringes the fundamental right of other citizens, then it cannot be permitted. So our focus in the petition is mainly upon the hate speeches and provocative speeches. It may be possible that it was a pre-planned attack or it was a pre-planned violence, and any member from any of the political party, whoever has instigated or incited such kind of incidents, then he or she shall be punished. So our first demand is of judicial inquiry. Second is that a status report must be called, and other demands from the state of West Bengal is that the state of West Bengal shall take the steps to curb the hate speeches and provocative speeches, because recently we see that in the present
time. Mr. Tiwari, you are stating that what happened on record is to be probed, but at the same time the political war of words that has been going on this issue for quite some time, also from the TMC looks like that they are alleging that it is a conspiracy on the behest of the outsiders, as the locals did not recognize the people who were with the arsons and who were seen with the vehicles that were being torched. So there are also such claims that are being made by the ruling government, by the government that is saying that now things are under control. What inquiry on that front is your request pertains to as well?
Yes, definitely you are right. And my one of the ground is the same, that it may be a pre-planned attack, either to defame any government or to create such kind of chaos so that some political mileage or political gain can be taken up. So for that only we are demanding a fair and transparent judicial probe, and the state of West Bengal shall also take the necessary actions against the provocative and hate speeches. Because recently we are seeing that even the political leaders who are on the constitutional posts, chief ministers, ministers, or on any other post, they are also using such kind of inciting words, inciting sentences, which may lead to a violent protest or disharmony among the communities. So our main focus is upon that such kind of situation shall be avoided. If protest is made, then it shall be peaceful. And if there is any kind of conspiracy or if any kind of provocation or there may be some outsiders, then it shall be investigated and the responsible person shall be punished.
But at the same time, have you also named any of the political personalities, as in fact the BJP has maintained that TMC's minister Sidukala Chaudhary was one of the people who were instigating this entire thing? And also, is there a Bangladeshi outfit named? Because these are all the names that have been coming up in the official statements that are on record by the opposition and the ruling in the state of West Bengal.
The allegations are from both the sides. We are not blaming any one political party. Our main concern is that whoever, either from one party or from another party, he or she shall not be permitted to make any kind of such provocative statements. So this is the war in our country going on. Every political party is blaming the other political party. But the main thing is that all the politicians, all the political parties have to take responsibility, that whether to take advantage on the situation or whether to maintain the peace. For example, if there are some orders, if there are already Supreme Court guidelines are there, then all shall follow them. So if any one political leader has incited, it may be that one party may be blaming the other. So that requires an investigation, that what is the reality, what is the truth.
Well, Mr. Tiwari, as Murshidabad continues to be struck by the violence, the 3 deaths have also been reported. Does your petition also mention, in fact, the inquiry into how did these innocent civilians have actually lost their lives, and now the families that are being suffering because of this violence that was not instigated by any of their close associations?
See, when inquiry will start, if court orders the inquiry, then definitely all the incidents will be looked upon and all kind of evidences will be collected. There may be witnesses who may be examined. There may be some other video clips, audio clips, or any other kind of evidence. So it depends upon the inquiry, that if inquiry initiates, then everything will be investigated. The death of the people, the injury, the damage of the property, and the other things which may be hidden. Or there are also news that some shops have or malls have also been looted. So every act will be investigated upon.
Okay, my final question to you would be, how exactly are you looking forward to take up this plea that you have filed, and now what are your current expectations after filing this fresh petition in Murshidabad?
See, my current expectation is that first of all, this is the one incident which have occurred. In future, such kind of incident shall not occur. So upon this, we will request to the court that to curb the hate and provocative speeches, and the political system which is going on, that should change. Means from it shall shift from the communal politics to some other welfare politics. So we will request to the court that it shall be taken up seriously, and court shall initiate some strict